G'day everybody, I am the Red Scar. This is Red Scar Gaming. Today's my next draft of Wilds of Eldraine. I've had a lot of success with it so far, and I certainly enjoy it. It's a fun little set to draft. Now let's see how we go. Looks like I've got some interesting choices there. Fraying Sanity. Oh look, I don't think I'm going to draft that just because, yeah, it's not really meant for draft. Goose Mother. I think Goose Mother is just generally a good card. It's probably not the sort of card that I want to just rely on the whole time, but it has its moments. Now, Mocking Sprite, I haven't had much success with actually, so I don't think I'll pick that one. Maybe Stormkeld Vanguard. Yeah, I might go with that actually because destroy target artifact or enchantment, certainly useful. And just big dumb creature is also useful, so let's go with that. Looks like I'm going Simic at the moment. Oh, Hamlet Glutton. I've had a lot of success with him too, but Ventress Transmuter is also good. Oh, geez, there's a lot of cards in there that I want. Because yeah, Hamlet Glutton, Ventress Transmuter, Chancellor of Tales, and Gingerbrute are all good cards. Disdainful Stroke's not bad either. I think I'll go with Chancellor of Tales. Now, just keeping in mind that adventures you got to be a little bit careful with, because if you don't have many spells otherwise, you can sort of run out of oomph. Now, that's almost the other extreme. There's not much in there that I want. Aquatic Alchemist. Yeah, look, Aquatic Alchemist has its moments, but yeah, it's just not really the card that I've had a lot of success with. Look, I'll go with it because a lot of other people seem to be using it quite a lot. And look, it is 2 mana, so it can be useful. I think for this one I'll go Gingerbrute. Yeah, just get that early attack in, early presence on the board. And let's go, actually probably with another one. 2 Gingerbrute. Bruti. Yeah, anyway. Ballooner's Gatekeeper. I've had some success with too. They also got to be a bit careful that you don't rely on that, because it slows your opponent down is all. Into the Fey Court. The drawing of 3 cards is certainly useful. I'm just wondering though, my mana curve's a bit high at the moment. Yeah, though I've still got plenty of time to change this. And I also have to keep in mind that I'm almost mono blue at the moment, so I can actually probably get away with changing colours. I don't have to go Simic just because I chose Goose Mother. Yeah, 2 into the Fey Court's probably not good. Archive Dragon is a big creature. It's certainly not terrible, but it's not amazing. Look, I'll go into the Fey Court. I very much doubt I'll keep 2 of them. Verdant Outrider. I haven't had much success with that either. Just because it's certainly not useless, but it's 4/2. If your opponent for whatever reason is a bit lacking on creatures, it certainly can take away the game. But they don't need much to stop it. Look, what I might do actually, I'll go Dark Tutelage, and I might splash black, see what happens. Disdainful Stroke's probably the best card to go there. It certainly has its moments too. Spider Food I've had some success with, though not going to rely on it. Leaping Ambush, I'm pretty happy that I got that option, though Sleight of Hand is also not bad. Yeah, I don't think I'll use Sleight of Hand terribly well though, because it is really good in a sort of prowess deck. Look, I'll go Leaping Ambush for now. I'll probably take it out in the long run. Freeze in Place has moments too. Slow your opponent right down. Now, what do I want out of that? Yeah, nothing's jumping out at me with that, because, Virtue of Persistence, though, well, because I might be splashing that black, Virtue of Persistence might be a good card, because like, even if you only use it for the 2 mana, essentially destroy target creature, it's certainly not a bad card. Look, I might go with that, and fingers crossed. Hollow Scavenger I've had a fair bit of success with too. I don't think in this circumstance it's exactly a game winner, but I might go with it anyway. And yeah, Vantress Transmuter I think is my choice there. Ooh, Curse of the Werefox I've had a fair bit of success with too. Tempest Heart, I've heard a lot of mixed things from it. Some people really like it, some people really don't. So I think I'll go Curse of the Werefox, partly because I've got some pretty big creatures. Let me just check my curve though. You got some pretty big creatures. I've got to keep in mind though, Titanic Growth is good as well. Now, I think I'll go Curse of the Werefox because I have essentially no removal otherwise. Though, Shatter the Oath. Yeah, Shatter the Oath is removal, but for 5 mana, you got to be a bit careful. What about Warehouse Tabby? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to control at least many enchantments. Look, I'll hang on to... Yeah, I'll hang on to Stormkeld Prowler. I think I'll take it out probably pretty soon. Vantress Transmuter again. Slow my opponent down. I do like Curiosity. I very much like Curiosity. I think I'll grab that one. And Spell Shatter's fun, because you really don't need many fairies to make that actually a very good spell. In fact, early game it's just a good spell regardless of what the situation is. Though, Sugar Rush might be alright, because I'm splashing that little bit of black at the moment. Yeah, though maybe I shouldn't take it just to splash more black. Spell Shatter I think is what I'll go with. Yeah, I don't have to keep it though. Crystal Grotto I might actually go, just to help me splash that black a little bit. Because I know that Crystal Grotto has its moments, and the Scry 1 certainly helps. But you can't really rely on it. But no, that's alright, I'll go with at least one. Ground Seal. I don't think I'll be able to use it terribly effectively, because for me it'll just essentially be 2 mana draw a card. Yeah, that's not terrible either. And do I have anything... Oh, excuse me. Do I have anything that targets stuff in graveyard? I don't think I do. I've got Aquatic Alchemist, I think, is the only one that does that. So look, I might go with that, just see what happens. Harriet's Tempting Apple. I've also had success with that one. It'll be at 4 mana cost. I've got to keep in mind though that I'm starting to get to the point of dropping cards. Like I think Leaping Ambush is one of them. I'll go the Tempting Apple, at least for now. And another Crystal Grotto. Yeah, I don't want too many, but I'll take the opportunity to grab it. Commune with Nature, I haven't had any success with, to be honest. But I'll grab it just in case. Leaping Ambush I think I'm pretty right for. Now, what have I got left? Okay. Out of here, Asinine Antics. Oh, I do remember. Oh, it would be months ago now, but I did essentially lose a game to that once, but I think that was just ultimately just bad luck. I'm wondering, do I want to go with Troyan, which can help me get to these bigger creatures quicker? Bigger, it is just. Is it creatures or everything? Mana value 5. Ooh. I think I might go with Troyan. Partly because I've got lots of big creatures anyway. But that worm is, if I get another opportunity to grab that worm, I will. I don't think I'll be using its adventure half. But the Bramble Familiar has its moments. Curiosity's not terrible either. Though you've got to be a bit careful that you do actually need to do damage to someone. So if your creatures for whatever reason aren't doing much, then it's just not going to. It's not going to do much. It's a waste of a card. So yeah, I like Titanic Growth, but I think most of my creatures are sort of big enough anyway. Or do I use that as essentially a removal? Well, I use it as a combat trick, is what Titanic Growth is for. I might go Titanic Growth actually. Fingers crossed a little bit there. There's another Beanstalker Worm, which I might actually go with. Yeah, the Agatha's Champion also has its moments. And I don't have any other creatures at 5, though 5's starting to get up in mana cost. And Beanstalk Worm is not bad, even just as a 5/4 reach. Though he is sort of the removal I was talking about before. So I'll go with Agatha's Champion. Oh, there's a fair bit in there I like. Because Ice Wrought Sentry is good. Ballooner's Gatekeeper. I've had a lot of success with because it can slow your opponent down, but you still need to draw the land and such to get to play it. I'm thinking Vantress Transmuter is probably what I want to go with. Though it does rely on your opponent having relying a bit on their creatures more than yours. Than you do yours, that's what I mean. Hollow Scavenger. I'm wondering, probably not Crystal Grotto. Yeah, though. I'll get rid of Spider Food either way. Because I definitely need to start getting rid of some cards. And Ground Seal I think will go as well. Probably Spell Starter, because look, I'm not really playing a control deck without the creatures. So I think I'll go Hollow Scavenger. Gains a bit of life, can gain a bit of power, depending on what you need at the time. Look, I'll grab another Ginger Brute, but I think I'll probably drop at least one. Another Hollow Scavenger. Yeah, okay. I'll go with him. So yeah, once again, I'll be getting rid of some cards here. Like Disdainful Stroke, I think, is one of them. Look, Spell Starter, I'll grab that, but I don't think I need it. Into the Fey Court. Look, I'll grab that, but I think 3 that I've got at the moment is just a bit too much. Ice Out is just a general counterspell, so if I'm going to keep any counterspell, it'll be that one. Living Lectern I've had absolutely no success with, but it is blue, so I may as well hang on to it. The Gatekeeper is definitely the card I want out of those. Protective Parents is good, but I'm just not playing white now. And Wicked Visitor, I don't think I'm going to put in to splash enough for that. Those 2 black cards that I got. Okay. Now I've got to drop 6 cards. I think one of them is going to be Ginger Brute. And probably at least one of them is Into the Fey Court. Because look, as good as those cards are, like Ginger Brute is like is not the card you want to top deck. And Into the Fey Court, look, you draw 3 cards, but you got to actually do something with them. And at 5 mana, you're ultimately otherwise getting just a chump blocker. So yeah, I'll definitely keep the 2, but any more than that I think is enough. Yeah, I'll keep the 1 Curiosity. I think maybe Freeze in Place is something I have to get rid of, because like as my curve looks, I can pretty consistently get a board presence turn 1, 2, 3, 4. So Freeze in Place I think I'll be just taking up mana for. Stormkeld Prowler I don't think I'm going to get enough use out of. Titanic Growth I've got lots of small creatures, so that's probably the good way to go. Dark Tutelage. Now here's the bit where I consider, should I just simply drop black is what I mean. Yeah, Virtue of Persistence is a very good card though. I think I'll get rid of Dark Tutelage at least, because it's a very good card, but I just don't think I'm gonna be able to take the life as badly as I want to. How many adventure spells do I have? Actually, does it tell me there? No, it doesn't. That's alright. I should know that by now. So, actually, I could get rid of Aquatic Alchemist, couldn't I? Because he's defensive card. I don't think I'm going to use the instant sorcery trigger very often. Chancellor of Tales. Yeah, I've got a fair few sorceries. Sorry, adventures. You know what I mean. Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. So I'm basically playing. Yeah, I'm playing Simic. Simic Adventures, I suppose. Simic. Whoops. Adventures. Yeah, Simic Adventures are splashing that Virtue of Persistence, which I think I can get away with, because I'm wondering actually, should I drop 1 Swamp, because I've got 2 Crystal Grottos. Nah, look, I'll hang on to it, because it's 2 black mana and it's in its full mana cost, so hang on to that. Stormkeld Vanguard is, yeah, good. It's not going to win me the game, I doubt, but an Eriad's Tempting Apple is very tempting. Okay, let's go with that. Simic Adventures, and yeah, see you next game. First game.